how you doing, man? Those ribs lasted 3 days, man, 3 days. And I just kept reheating them. The potato salad lasted 1 meal. All right, so hopefully if it sounds good, I just want to say welcome. I'm reading comments, so I can see what you're saying. So I'll do my best to engage. Guys, we did 88 days in a row from March through the end of May, or the first 2 days in June. And we've been going weekly since then. But things have gotten to a point where I can't continue because I have worship at my church firing back up. Guest worship leading in Indianapolis started again. Rehearsals at the church started again. And so life for me is getting kind of back to normal. So this is our last worship from the cave. I want to say thanks to everybody that's joined me over the past 4 months. And it's been great. I missed it when we stopped at Nightly. I really don't miss setting up the lights and all that stuff. I wish you could see all the detail that goes into this. And I'm sure my wife will love to have her evenings back, especially her Sunday evenings back, as they prepare to go on vacation. And we've got some graduation parties where we're out of town. But for this last worship set, I wanted to basically just say thanks. And one last time, let's just worship God through song together. Before I spoke a word, you were singing over me. You have been so, so good to me. Before I took a breath, you breathed your life in me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, when I was your foe, still your love fought for me. You have been so, so good to me. When I felt no worth, you paid it all for me. You have been so, so kind to me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99. 'Cause I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it. Still you give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, oh. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. No wall you won't kick down, shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. There's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Oh, there's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. There's no shadow you won't light up, mountain you won't climb up, coming after me. Oh, there's no wall you won't kick down, lie you won't tear down, coming after me. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, it chases me down, fights till I'm found, leaves the 99, 'cause I couldn't earn it, and I don't deserve it, still give yourself away. Oh, the overwhelming, never-ending, reckless love of God. Oh, 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 yeah, Hey, Barron. Hey, prayers for my friend Barron. He's in the hospital. It's been there probably going on 2 years now this Christmas. And we're just praying that he can get well, get recovered, get into physical therapy, and join us. Because the Stanley Cup party's not that far away for the Penguins, Barron. Come on, man. Represent. Well, hey, guys, some cool things going on. My daughter graduated from high school, and we're having some parties here at the house and one in my mother-in-law's house, and that's going to pull my family away, and then my daughters and my wife are going on vacation, and that's going to pull them away while I teach and work. I'm guest leading in Indianapolis at Westside Nazarene, and I do that once a month, and that's fired back up, not just virtual worship, but actually traveling. And that's what we were doing this morning when the alarm went off at 4 a.m., getting ready to drive to Indianapolis to lead the worship team there. A bunch of really cool people that I've gotten to know and call them friends. And then my church, Community Christian Church, is we're having an outdoor event the first weekend, the first Sunday night in August. But we'll be recording live worship inside the church as a full band and streaming that through July. And then the first weekend in August, we're doing an outdoor event. So if you want to come by and join us for live worship, that'd be cool. And then we're back in service after that. But some other cool things that have been happening is my friend Kristen Dooley wrote a book, and it's called Left Turns. And I have the pleasure of converting that into an audiobook for her. I am not the voiceover, she is, and I'm stoked about that. But I've listened to her read me the first 5 chapters, and it's an amazing book. I think it's very appropriate for the phases that this country seems to be going through right now. And I just encourage every single one of you to buy it when it comes out. Buy it for your daughters, for your sons. She's just, you could just tell she's a gifted writer. And a lot of what hit home with me in that book is just part of my story as well. So check out Left Turns by Kristen Dooley when it comes out, and hopefully on audible.com pretty soon. Let's worship. He's coming on the clouds. King and kingdoms will bow down. Every chain will break. His broken hearts declare his praise. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Our God is a lion, the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before him. Our God is the Lamb that was slain for the sin of the world. His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Oh, every knee will bow before him. Oh, da, 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 da. Open up the gate, make way before the King of Kings. The God who comes to save is here to set the captives free. Who can stop the Lord Almighty? Our God is a Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before him. Our God is a Lamb that was slain for the sin of the world. His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Oh, every knee will bow before him. Oh, who can stop the Lord Almighty? 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 Who can stop the Lord? Our God is a lion, the Lion of Judah. He's roaring with power and fighting our battles. Every knee will bow before him. Our God is a Lamb that was slain for the sin of the world. His blood breaks the chains. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before the Lion and the Lamb. Every knee will bow before him. It's so funny to watch. I have my iPad here next to me, and it's funny to watch the closed caption when you turn the volume on your iPad all the way down. Man, it looks like I'm saying all kinds of crap, and obviously, guess it doesn't interpret singing very well, or at least not. Yeah, see what I mean? I got Lamb. That was for the world. He's bad breaks chain. I should make a whole song of these lyrics. Oh, Melody, you have double pneumonia. Z-Pack didn't work. Second antibiotic. Feeling oh, that's good. You're feeling a little better. I'm glad. You guys know you can type in prayer requests anytime. People put a little heart emoji up there and let you know that they're praying for you. And yeah. Just keep praying. Hey, my wife is watching. Hey, babe. You are here, moving in our midst. worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, moving in our midst. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, working in this place. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are here, touching every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, healing every life. I worship you. I worship you. You are here, turning lives around. I worship you. I worship you, yeah. You are here, mending every heart. I worship you. I worship you. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. 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 Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. You never stop working. You never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. Never stop working. Never stop working. Even when I don't see it, you're working. Even when I don't feel it, you're working. Never stop working. 'Cause you are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. You are waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, yes, my God, that is who you are. 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 I saw my ashes, but you saw your dream. And I saw an orphan, you were my family. And I saw my frailty, but you saw your might. And I saw my blindness, but you were the light. You gave me garments of praise, fullness of joy, unending mercy, new every morning. Garments of praise, fullness of joy, unending mercy, new every morning. And I saw the water, and you saw the wine. And I saw dead branches, but you were the vine. And I saw my weakness, but you saw your blood. And I saw my failure, but you were enough. You give me garments of praise, fullness of joy, unending mercy, new every morning. Garments of praise, fullness of joy, unending mercy, new every morning. 'Cause I was lost till you called me out by name. And I was down till you picked me up again. And I was wrong till your love made me right. And I was dead till you sang me back to life. And I was lost, call me out by name, Father. And I was down till you picked me up again. And I was wrong till your love made me right. And I was dead till you sang me back to life. Gave me garments of praise, fullness of joy, unending mercy, new every morning. Garments of praise, fullness of joy, unending mercy, new every morning. Hey Albert, how are you, man? I've been reading some of the prayer requests, and I know some of you are really going through it. I've also seen some of the stuff that just struggling with where our society is, our culture is today. And I just encourage you to look at the situation, and like I always say, God looks down at it and he says, I can work with that. Might not be my plan for you, but I can work with that. And I've said in a lot of my writings, it's time that we become comfortable being uncomfortable. And for a lot of us, it's a couple different areas. One is we have to open our eyes and see maybe what we've just not seen before or not wanted to see. For some of us, it's buried deep in our heart, and we're asking God to reveal things that he's bringing to the surface during these times, maybe conversations that you're having with friends and family and loved ones. Maybe those are hitting that spot in your heart, and you're realizing, man, I've got some stuff that I've got to deal with in my life. And lastly, some of you just don't know what to do, and if you're like my daughter Abby, she's just like, Dad, I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do about this. So my advice is just pray. He moves mountains. He calms waters. He's beyond measure. He's the perfect Savior. He's ever present, and He's worthy of all our praise. He binds the broken. He holds the mourning. He's our greatest comfort, and He never changes. He's a mighty healer, a great forgiver, our Creator who willingly sacrificed Himself. Hey, Renee, how are you? Hey, let us know if Kaylee's having a party. We'll be there. If we're in town. But yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is these are tough times. And politically, they're tough times. Emotionally, they're tough times. Physically, mentally, spiritually, they're tough times. From a healthcare standpoint, it's tough times. When I saw a post the other day and they were talking about locusts in Australia, I think it was, and I was like, wow, man, this truly is biblical. And they said, there was a post that said, can we all agree that time travel has been discovered? And somebody really hosed up 2020, and they keep going back and trying to fix it, and they just mess something else up. So I thought that's pretty much summed up my year so far, especially since, we were only 90 days into it, and now we're over halfway through it, and we've left our house very little. So let's focus on what we can control and pray for the stuff we can't. You move the mountains, you calm the waters, forever faithful, never changing, God, beyond measure, perfect Savior, ever present, worthy of all praise, never changing, God. You move the mountains, you calm the waters, forever faithful, never changing, God, beyond measure, perfect Savior, ever present, worthy of all praise. Holy, 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 you are Lord God Almighty, faithful and forever. You are never changing, God. Oh, never changing, God. Bind the broken, you hold the mourning, greatest comfort, never changing, mighty healer, great forgiver, our Creator, willing sacrifice, oh, holy, 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 you are Lord God Almighty, faithful and forever. You You're welcome, Leah. Never changing God. Well, that's it. I hate to stop. You, I find peace in times like these. I find peace, and my thoughts can rest, and my heart will trust in your perfect peace. I will trust in you, in your perfect peace. I will hope in you, in your perfect peace. I will rest in you, in your perfect Guys, it's been great meeting with you since March, leading you guys in worship. My buddy James Menifee in Houston says I should plant a church. I'm like, no, man, that's a young man's game. I do what I do, and hopefully God's pleased with it. So do what you do, that only you can do, and ask God to honor it and bless it. And this side of heaven, we are in the here but not yet. As the church, we have an opportunity to bring the kingdom of heaven down at any moment, to change the life of somebody simply by meeting the need that's presented. Maybe that's buying a grocery cart of groceries for somebody that's fumbling over their food stamps in the line in front of you. I know things are tight, but come on, we're still standing in line for $400 and $500 and $600 cell phones, so we can whip out a credit card and pay for somebody's groceries just to tell them, hey, God loves you, and He told me to do this for you. Well, guys, this is it. We're going to sign off, and I'm sure I'll see you guys around online. If we end up getting locked down again, my plan is to just record a song every now and then and share it on Facebook and share it on YouTube, so you guys can just share one song without having to share the whole worship set with all its audio gremlins and all that involved. And I hope that you come back and worship with me at Community. If you're able to do that, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see you. And Jeff and Sarah and I would love to come to your church and lead you in a night of acoustic worship, kind of like we did here a couple weekends ago. Hey, Shauna. Hey, Wanwoo. All right. We got to go. I am not doing this again. This is the last one, Mom. I'm kind of back to work and traveling again. Tracy and I were up at 4 a.m., got in the car and drove to Indianapolis to lead a worship set for the Westside Nazarene Church. It was a good set. Good message, too. But yeah, so you guys are welcome to rewatch. And stay in touch. Go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. You'll stay up on all the updates. Share it with people. Like the Charlie Hines music page. That's usually where I do all the music stuff. My personal page has become a place where I just kind of write and share thoughts recently. And one of the articles I wrote about the biracial conversation has been shared like 500 and something times. So obviously that touched a nerve or tugged on a heartstring for a lot of people. So go do what you do.